Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. This is episode 6 of my Tiz Teach Tarkov series, trying to demonstrate to my fellow Time Zone Warriors, gun dogs, and other friends that Tarkov is a great game. If they're interested in playing it and we're worried about playing online, single player Tarkov is an alternative with the AI acting as players, along with the normal AI in the game. There are player AI. Um, this series is all about using SPT, single player Tarkov, as a learning tool to learn the game, get comfortable in the game's world, get comfortable with the gameplay mechanics and different play styles. The ability to wipe on, like I really messed up my character, I'm going to wipe and start over. Or maybe you take your user profile and you save it. Like I get to level 5 and I take my user profile and I go to my user folder and I say copy and I paste it somewhere so that if something happens, I can at least know I can go back to that character. So being in control of your Tarkov environment long term. I'm using a series of mods. I explained them back in the first couple episodes. I may do another mod, an in-depth mod explanation at some point. The previous episode was going to be a Scav run. That didn't go so well. We died early on. We ended up doing a PMC run. As our Scav, what we're really trying to work on in order to assist our PMC, we're trying to find some of these food items. We're trying to find some of these med items. If we happen to come across one of these shotguns, great. If we don't, we'll worry about buying one, etc. We'd really like to get the food and the meds for our PMC because doing that will bump our PMC to level 5, which is a huge stepping stone for our PMC. Our PMC has quite a few things. We're not really hurting for money. So our Scav run, which I highly recommend, as I recommended in episode 1 when I did a discussion about the Scav run, going in on factory, just taking your Scav loadout, running to an exit and getting out is a really quick, easy way to get money and get some gear if you're struggling. That being said, the Scav does have some benefits of its own, among which is leveling up your rep with fence. That's a huge component of playing, is to level up your fence rep. I went in the previous episode 5, I went over what fence rep can accomplish, which is one I wanted to do this. So let me get, I want that on my player. I want at least 5,000 there for my next raid as a player because I'm going to use that on purpose, given the chance. Anyway, so we've got some goodies. If we find some barter trade stuff like some D batteries or AA batteries, that'd be nice because we'd like to get a sniper rifle from Prapper. It would be really nice to make this trade right here and get this Mosin. We need 2 more Ds and 7 more AA's. That'll be a really nice rifle to get to use to work on our sniper skill with the optic already on it. Yeah. So anyway, that being said, let's dive into a Scav run. Let's do what we tried to do before. Let's go over to interchange. Let's hit the grocery store. Let's hit the pharmacy. Let's try and find some of those goodies so we can help our PMC out. All right. We're going to use our PMC, or Scav to help our PMC. We're going to turn our post effects back on. I turned them off at the end of the previous episode to show some coloring and lighting. Let's turn the post effects back on. I'm trying to show you guys that you don't need, if you're using single player Tarkov or even regular Tarkov, you can use the post effect settings. You don't need to be afraid of light runs. You can give yourself a little bit more clarity to your vision on your night runs if you use those post effect settings. That being said, if I'm up against you in an online raid and you're not in my group, I hope you have them turned off. I hope you're not running that post effect setting so that you can't see me. That being said, I wish everybody the best in their Tarkov gameplay. I happen to love Tarkov. I think it's a great game. Whether you're playing online in Tarkov, whether you're using single player Tarkov as a single player experience, whatever the case may be, I hope you're playing Tarkov. I hope you're enjoying it. I think it's one of the best games out there, period. I played Modern Warfare 3 a little while ago. It's still a crash fest. The game looks good, but it's still a crash fest. And quite frankly, as an extraction shooter, it's not all that great. Anyway, I'll put this cracker away for now. So we spawned over here, same side of the mall, same area of the mall that we spawned before. We just happened to spawn up above in the previous episode, up on the dock. Where did that player go? Okay, there was a player over here. Yellow USEC. I think he spawned in the extract and it despawned him. I think he literally extracted. Anyway, Well, be that as it may. All right. So as a Scav, we have Emercom, Railway, and Co-op. Again, forget co-ops. We have Emercom, which is right here, 90 meters away. We could get out. Boom, get out. The railway is on the other side of the mall. But as a PMC, you would be on one side of the mall or the other, and you'd either have Emercom or Railway. There's a couple other PMC extracts, but you have one or the other. The advantage of a Scav is you can exit at either corner. Those extracts are on different corners, so one's on the southeast corner, one's on the northwest. That's how those two extracts are set up. For a player, there's also the power station could be up, hole in the wall could be up. There's a couple other alternative extracts for PMCs. For the Scav, we have two definite. Whoa, something's going on inside the mall. Two definite extracts, one in this corner, one in the far corner. Those are up every single time. They will always be up. So if you know where you are, you know where you are. My Scav spawned with a Tiz. If I had not already done the Tiz mission, this is really big. The fact that my character spawned with a Tiz would mean that I would have a Tiz that I could use to turn in. Fantastic. Whoa. Interesting. All right. So there's a gun box over here. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. There's a gun box that can spawn right there. There's a couple stashes in the ground that spawn out there by a camp. Oh, we got less than 10 minutes. So this was the other thing. This is normally a 50-minute raid. Your Scavs can spawn in any time after the first 10 minutes up until the last 10 minutes. So we literally have less than 10 minutes. We're not going to be here very long. We're going to get in, get out. We're going to go right back to Emercom. So let's try and get a couple goodies. Let's hope that plane drops the stuff behind them all, because we'll go for the airdrop if we can. Look in the toolbox. See, stuff's already looted. This is simulated. Simulated either the AI, which there was no AI here. So that's simulating the fact that I got in late in the raid. Stuff's already looted. Just like it would be online. Stuff would probably be looted. What was there, we'll never know. Some PP ammo for our SKS. So the PP ammo is different from the SP ammo. The PP is the Grau index of 7N27. It's an improved penetration. Still has some recoil. Not great accuracy. The burn is high. The heat is high. But has a low misfire chance, low failure to feed chance compared to the other ammunition, the SP and the FMJ that we looked at. So it's better than both of those. It's better than the FMJ, better than the SP. We'd really like to find a couple of those things that go toward our hideout since we don't have a lot of time. Other than that, I'm just grabbing stuff for value. There's a serious firefight going on inside the mall. I apologize for the noise. In that store, there's a boss, two USECs, and a Scav, all in close conjunction to each other. I can only see the down arrow on the Scav, and now the Scav's not down. No, the Scav's still down. I would guess that that's Killa, the Scav boss, on interchange, engaging those two players. That did sound kind of like his RPK. Nothing in this computer. I'm not going to search it. Normally I would online. I'd search. That's the Amelia croutons we need. That's big. I found one of the items we need. Again, we're using our Scav to sort of help our PMC out. We're down to 7 minutes. Don't quite need to panic. We're only 270 meters away from the extract. We can get there. So we're not panicked. That computer's nothing in it. I'm taking advantage of Amon's hits, or Amon's sense. I should keep saying hit sense. Amon's sense to let me know whether or not a container's even worth looting. And if it's not, I'm just passing it by. Check here for any loot. Something's here. We'll grab it. Bulbex, that's a decent amount of money. Okay. Come back outside. Back on that loading dock. I know there's a toolbox right over, that spawns over in here. It's not there, so keep on moving. Has the airdrop hit the ground? The airdrop is at 523 meters on that side. I could go airdrop railway. I could do it. 6 minutes, I'd be kind of pushing it. Could I do it? Maybe. Do I think it's worth trying and losing what I've got? No. But it's an option. I could see some people trying it. You didn't risk anything. It's a scav run. You might get it. You might be able to manage it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just not going to try. I'm going to take advantage of searching some of these areas right here. Like there's a gun box that can spawn on top of those boxes. Come to the back of these containers. An opening here. There's a box that spawns in here. Nothing in it. Obviously, I didn't even need to walk in that part because the sense mod would tell me whether or not something was there. There's a chance for a double bag here and an AK on the floor. I'm going to show you this real quick if I can get some stamina. There's a chance for a gun box to spawn right there. Get some more stamina. There's a chance for a gun box to spawn right here. There's a chance for a gun box to spawn over there. There's no marker over it indicating loot, so I'm not going to go over there, but there is a chance for a gun box over there. I come down here. I need a spark plug. I'm going to run right into the back of the store, see if I can't find a spark plug. So these shelves, this is a really good store for food. I don't think I have enough time to go looking for a bunch of food. What I do have, though, is there's a chance for a car battery to spawn on these shelves. You need a handful of car batteries. A chance for a spark plug to spawn there. Nothing. It's really not worth my time to be here any longer. Not sure what that PMC is doing that you said. Is he coming this way? No, he's going the other way. Okay. I'm checking these shelves really quick just to see if I see any industrial loot that helps with the hideout. I'm really quick checking. Again, I'm late in the raid. It's going to simulate that a lot of stuff has already been looted. There's an elite plier. We really want that for the shotgun trade. There's a screwdriver. We'll grab that. I gotta worry because that USEC player looks like he's gonna cut me off on my way to the extract. We'll see. Nope, he went back inside. I got 4 minutes. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I've got some stuff. And at the end of the day, getting out with what I've got is still a win. I got the elite pliers. That's big. There's a chance for a double bag to be over there. Is it there? Nope, I don't see it over there. I was looking if there's a double bag over there. All right, I'm gonna check the bus. The buses spawn food and stuff on the seats. There's a bus right here at the end of the ramp. We're gonna check that bus. I didn't check it on the way in. We're gonna check that bus. No food on the seats. Again, this is the Emercom checkpoint. One of the extracts, Emercom checkpoint. 3 minutes to get there. 3 minutes to go 90 meters. I think we'll make it. This LAV, light armored vehicle right here. There's a box that sometimes spawns right here. One of those black crates. Spawns miscellaneous gun parts and stuff like that. They also tend to spawn the Iskras. Remember, I need an Iskra lunchbox for Jaeger. It would have been nice to find the Iskra lunchbox in there. This may end up being one of the shorter episodes as we come out of this scav run because it didn't give us a lot of time for the scav run. We really came into this raid late in the raid, so there's another 2.5 minutes I could be here, but don't really see any benefit of it. So let's go ahead and get out. We'll go ahead, we'll get out, we'll take a look at the stuff we've got up to see what we want to sell and what we don't. And yeah, that's one of the shorter episodes, considering that the last one actually went a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Trying to keep you guys under an hour when I film these. That's why I'm doing something, then I'm stopping, then I'm doing something. I'm not doing like 4 or 5 raids. I'm not doing a bunch of editing. I'm giving you guys unedited content. This is what happened when it happened. So you get 475 XP on our Scav. So your Scav does level up. He also has his own skills. I would argue your PMC skills are more important than your Scav skills, but your Scav does have his own skill sets. Now, we do need money, but I could just say sell all and be 100% happy with selling pretty much everything I've got on me, with a couple exceptions. Um, I know I can definitely get more. I can make a big chunk of profit with you selling this. Like if I was just click sell all, they're going to give me 128. We're going to watch what I get for this alone. All right. We're going to sell that. We know we need the Amelia to turn in, so let's go ahead and put that out of the way. The Ollie utility key. So remember I have the power key, and this is on at the power station, which we haven't been to. There's a cabinet that opens that. This one, um, the store we were actually in the back of Ollie. This utility room key, the door was already open. When I ran past it, I saw the door was already open. But this opens a utility closet in the back of Ollie. This ammo, because we have so much ammo already, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this ammo. Not all that important. I do want to hold on to this. We're going to be running some 3.66 rifles later. I would like to hold on to that 3.66 suppressor. I want to use it later. All right. The TAWS. I'm 100% positive because it doesn't have the icon here that we've already turned in the TAWS per skier. But we'll go ahead and take the TAWS off. Put the TAWS mag right there, just in case we need another gun. We got the pistol and the pistol mag right there. Obviously, grenades are huge. If we have a grenade, we can use that for a weapon. I'm not a big fan of this backpack. Let's go ahead and put this for sale. Put the backpack for sale. You'll notice that backpack takes up a lot of room. Didn't have that much room inside of it. The elite pliers we want for the barter trade. All of the rest of this, except for the vest, I'm going to go ahead and sell. Put this here, put this here. So when I said sell all, it was 128 grand. I'm not even going to sell the vest. All right, I'm going to hold on to the vest for later. 128K was what Fence was offering me. Which if I just wanted to like sell and jump back into something, I could have clicked sell all and been done. I didn't have to drag stuff around in my inventory. I didn't have to like worry about what I was going to use later or any thinking. I could have just clicked sell all. And I would have got around 128 grand. We're never going to use this backpack. We're not going to use this stuff. I'm at 326. 326 plus 128 is 454. So let's keep 454 in mind. 454,000. All right. $442. I have not sold this. That would put us up to 460. I have not sold, if we just sold in defense, I have not sold these. That would put us up to 470. I can make more by selling to the traders. 100%. It's a time question. Do I want to spend the time? Now, if we go back to Skier, we have not unlocked Skier's missions yet. That's why. That's why. We haven't unlocked Skier's task yet. Skier's going to want a TAWS. I have the TAWS. When he's ready for a TAWS, I already have it. So the fact that my Scav had spawned with a TAWS, and I realize that you might not know that. You might have just sold it not knowing it. I'm saying, as a learning teaching thing, knowing what some of your early quests on, going on the wiki and looking at like, okay, the first couple quests from the traders are these. What do I need? There are tools out there on the internet to help you through some of those quest line things. I know he's going to want a TAWS. I already have one. Now, I don't need the ammo in the TAWS. All right, I only need the TAWS. So I can still do this and take us to 444. So at the end of the day, our Scav, while not looking like it did a lot for us, actually did quite a bit. We've got a suppressor for later use. We've got an APS pistol for later use. We've got a vest for later use. We've got a TAWS, which was a quest item, and we built our bankroll up from 328 to 444. our Taz did accomplish some things for us. We got a grenade, so they have one more grenade to use either as a sonar device to find out where the enemy are, or to kill the enemy if we can actually get accurately throw the grenade. So our Scav did us good. In order to save space, let's go ahead and throw that backpack inside of that one, and we made ourselves even more room. If I really want to make a little more sense here, I can do this. And anyway, I'm saving the batteries. We still haven't done. We still need a couple things for the hideout, but I think our Scav did us really, really good. I don't know if I'm going to film any more episodes today of this. I have a couple other things that I want to work on, but I did want to get episodes 4, 5, and 6 recorded this weekend, so I can get them up on YouTube in the next couple of days. So 4 and 5 are in the bag. This was 6. It's a little bit shorter than the others. I've been talking a little bit and dragging it out, even though it's my fault it's dragging at the moment. But I'd like to thank you very much for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me any feedback you've got, good, bad, or ugly. I don't care. Give me some feedback. Help with the YouTube algorithm. Please, if you can, subscribe. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I will see you on the other side.